All right, everybody. How are we doing today? Let me get the microphone situation figured out. All right. Another night, another basketball game coming up for you guys here. Let me just do this real quick. Oh, yeah. There we go. For some reason, I had my camera turned off. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cavaliers live stream. Sup, Jacob? Always love to see it. You will notice. I wish, okay. Wish, I could just stop having to post my injury update. But as you see in the injury update portion, Mitchell is out again with a groin injury. I'm gonna call it more or less groin soreness. He was listed as a game time decision, so he had a chance to play out with back spasms. So I guess that we'll see how that affects our bench. This should mean we see more Dean Wade and Chetty. That'd be nice. Because overall, bench just sucked. It sucked booty cheeks when they were on the floor. Our starters were killing it. And then the bench came in and completely sold. And tonight we're facing a very bad Houston Rockets team. They have 11. They snapped that a couple nights ago. And then I believe they followed that up with blowing a 20-point lead because of course. Wow. So yeah, Dylan Windler's still out for the Cavs, of course. But yeah, last and the Rockets, like I said, they snapped their and then they choked against the Wizards. Now we people should be aware that oh yeah, back to backs don't mean nothing. I mean the Warriors were on a back to back and they cooked us. But that's the Warriors. This is the Rockets. Now Kevin Porter Jr. is out, Jayshawn Tate is out, and Eric Gordon's out for the Houston Rockets. This is the first of two meetings between the two. Both teams look like at that point. I expect the Cavs to maybe make one trade. I have seen people talk about the very real possibility don't make a trade and they just roll with what they have, which is a very real possibility. Would I be mad if they did that? Be kind of shocked that they would once again neglect the 3-and-D wing need that they desperately needed to fill. But that would just go to show that they have a lot of faith in the guys that they have. I can't hate that. You really can't hate that. Each bum gets a career high tonight. um, Probably be Josh Christopher. It'll most likely be Josh Christopher who just goes berserk tonight. Shengun, he's probably going to go crazy, but I don't know. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley will have a little something something for him, I'm sure. Your dad doesn't want them to trade. I can stand one team. But on the other end, this team needs to improve. And they can do that, by making a very clutch trade. That being said, I don't know what they're going to do. The only one that knows what they're going to do is Kobe Altman. And of course, he ain't saying a thing. So, all I'm going to say is sit back and get ready for whatever is going to happen. Whether it's, us being disappointed, oh my God, by the time the deadline comes, the Cavs make no moves. I'm either going to be over here getting hyped. Cavs make no moves. I'm probably going to be a little shocked. I was like, wow, they must have not been able to find a deal that works for them, which I wouldn't be mad at that. You don't want to make Kobe ain't going to do that. He's going to make a trade that benefits this team. So we'll see what they cook up. Mitchell with another testicle injury. I don't even think it's that part of his groin. I think it's like his midsection, you're like, when you move wrong, you might, your groin. Because he said at the end, oh God, I don't even want to talk about the ending of that Knicks game. But get this, guys. So word came out, what was it, yesterday? Last 2-minute report came out. Donovan Mitchell was fouled not once, but twice by Hartenstein. I knew he was bumped. And even Spider said he was trying to dunk on a dude. But his legs cramped up, his groin tightened up. It's like, how did that happen at the same time? But we're going to get the starting lineups for you right now. For the Cavs, it's Garland, LeVert, Okoro, Mobley, and Allen. Successful lineup. For the Rockets, it's Christopher Green, Martin, Jabari Smith, the rookie, and Alperen Sengun. Sengun. Okay. All right, so we are ready for tip-off. Let's get scoreboard up and running. As we technically they're what, city jerseys? And we're underway. Cavs win the tip. Having a lot of drop frames, I guess. Gotta love it. Goes up and an easy 2. That's Kevin Porter Jr. No, that's Jalen Green. Again, okay, so here's Mobley inside. Goes right to the rim and gets 2. Honestly, not gonna lie, I like this court. During the Knicks game, my headphones were on my head when I woke up. Damn, that's crazy. Here's Sengun against Allen. Sengun drives, spins, and an offensive foul on Sengun. Cavs would get the ball right back. All right. We hate him too. I mean, oh yeah, that was, okay. Yeah. Wow. Here's Garland. Drives in. Goes up, fouled, and I have 2 shots coming up. I mean, the thing with the whole Porter thing, it's kind of on him. You know, we made a trade. We made a trade trying to improve the team. And he wasn't with the team at the time. Right? So they gave his locker to, I think it was a Torian Prince. First free throw was good. And again, there's the injury report. Love, Mitchell, Windler out. We already know. Gordon, Porter Jr., and Tate are out with a knee, foot, and ankle injury. And both free throws are good for Darius. And there's Donovan, the newly named all-star starter for the East. Yeah, Sengun is really good. Not even going to lie. He's been balling out this year. Sengun. Here's Green. Step back. Is airballed. Kicks it out. Floater. Good. 10:33 to go. That was, I believe, Jabari Smith. Tied at 4. Having a lot of drop frame issues tonight. Baseline. Here's Okoro. Over to Allen. Goes. Dunks it. This bunch of he tried to send. If Sengun would have jumped with that, he would have been sent to the Shadow Realm. That's a poster right there. Sengun is like, I was like, what are you complaining to? Ball gets knocked behind the half court line, but it was touched by Okoro, so it's not a backcourt. Drives right past Allen, but he misses. Here comes Mobley the other way. He'll bring it up. Pass over to LeVert for 3 is too strong, just a little too far on the launch. Goes back the other way. Good for 2 and 1. That's Josh Christopher starting tonight. Of course, no KPJ, no Eric Gordon, no Jayshawn Tate. Like I said, it would be Josh Christopher to be the guy that would cook us tonight, because we always usually have some random guy some NPC guy cook us out of nowhere. Happens every time. Can almost count on it every time. Free throw is good. Rockets lead 7-6. Okay. All right. Here's Garland. 9:31 to go. Gives it to LeVert. Over to Allen. Allen guarded by Sengun. LeVert drives in. Navigates. Here's Mobley. Garland, 4-3 is good. It's been statistically proven that Garland is a worse three shooter on the road than at home, which happens with a lot of guys because the dimensions are different with all these different arenas. Şengün, guarded by Allen, backing him down. Turnaround hook is good by Şengün. Cavs just can't seem to shake the Rockets right now. They got to get some stops and turn that into buckets of our own. Build a lead. Garland drives the lob up, completely misses. Could have honestly been a foul there. Almost stolen by Garland, goes out of bounds. Man, when you do that, you're literally like, that's a fine line between not fouling and actually fouling. Yeah, he just barely tipped it. Şengün did. And it's stolen by Levert, but they're going to call a jump ball on that. Imagine after trading Kevin Porter, he becomes a superstar and Garland becomes a bust. I mean, they're both really good players now. So it sucks because Porter was a beast with us, but he was such a hothead. He's a freaking hothead. That's the problem with him. So we got the jump ball. Jabari Smith and Levert. 8:35 to go. Come on, jump it already. Seriously, let's go. Come on, ref. Jump the damn ball already. My God. Here's Okoro. Takes it. Drives right up. And that's got blocked. But Garland was there with the putback. I was waiting for him to say it was like, already in the cylinder, like in the square. But that was a clean block. I'll give him credit. Clean block. Here's Green. Lost it. Out of bounds. Cavs ball. Oh. Rockets are just not a good team. We cannot mess around with these guys. Remember the last time we played in Houston, that game took forever because of all the fouls that were called. And we lost that game too. But here's Levert. Levert over to Garland. Little pump fake. Little jab step. Here comes Allen with a screen. He goes the other way. He'll drive. Goes up. No, put back by Allen is cleaned up. 13-9 Cavs. Here's Şengün. I'm scared. I want to see how our bench does when we go in. Nice pass inside to Christopher. Foul on one. Rockets remind me of Detroit Lions. Lots of talent, but just sucks. Yeah. Talented team. They just suck. They just suck. They reek. They absolutely reek. Sad, sad organization right now. Houston sports in general is just kind of besides the Astros. The Astros have been carrying Houston sports for the last couple of years, especially since Harden left the Rockets and the Texans completely floundered. Garland over to Mobley. Stop in. Another foul called. That was a late foul. Late whistle. Mobley went to dunk it and he was fouled by Smith. Smith is like, that look of astonishment, like, oh, what are you trying to say, ref? You racist? So free throws coming up for this guy, Evan Mobley. Free throw up and good. One more coming up for the second-year player out of USC, who will be a Big Ten school after this upcoming season. So the season after this season in football, 2024 season, they will be a Big Ten school officially with UCLA. That's going to be weird. But here's Şengün. Gives it off to, okay. Must be someone new or something. Goes up and in. Little reverse for two. Yeah, that was Martin, I guess. And there's a foul as Levert hit the deck. But he's all right. That's good. Deshaun Harden, Bregman, Cougars, Houston actually had pretty. Yeah, they had a fantastic sports scene in the 2010s. What's up, PJ Crenshaw? Which team do I go for? Yeah. Self-explanatory. Here's Levert. Levert inside, tipped off the hands of Mobley. He lost it. He has to have the smallest hands I've ever seen. And there's a foul the other way on Levert. And that was KJ Martin who got fouled. So timeout, Cavs. This team gets beat so hard in transition. And then when you watch us, after we get a turnover, we slow it down. We have like the worst pacing in the NBA. The slowest pace. I don't know why we go so damn slow, but like, okay, you'd think with such an athletic team, we'd be able to push it a little bit. Nah. JB wants to slow it down. There's certain situations when you do that, but not in transition. You know, kind of reminds you of like in hockey for any hockey fans. Your team gets a odd man advantage. You're trying to push the puck down the ice, and what does the team do? They freaking they dump and chase. They just shoot the puck ahead and go after it. So Daniel always popping in the chat. Of course, Daniel probably won't be in the chat for the rest of the game until the end. Secretly a Houston fan. He's just rooting for the Rock. Captain, do you want to lose your wrench? They just get your wrench about not like literally a month ago. Like a month ago, I think today actually, yeah. I gave you your wrench against the Nets on the day after Christmas. You want to lose it after a month? Wow. Because he who giveth can also taketh away too. So you better watch what you say, buddy. I'm joking. I'm joking, Captain. I'm not going to take away your wrench. I'm just joking. I'm not taking away your wrench. The only way I would take away your wrench is if you spammed a lot, like you're a serial spammer. You say something extremely racist, like you call someone a derogatory term, which I don't think you would do that. Or you do something just absolutely wacko to me. Like, I'm going to kill your family. Well, then that would be an immediate loss of wrench, and you're probably getting banned from the channel because that's literally threatening the fam. You want ranch too? You want ranch? I don't have ranch. That's funny. Take away your freaking toy, buddy. So here's the first free throw from KJ Martin. It's up and it rolls around and no good. I guess the Rockets' motto is light the fuse. Yama. Second free throw for KJ is up and no good again. And the ball rolls around and then eventually finds Evan Mobley, who will give it to Garland. Garland will bring it up past half court. Garland gets a screen. Oh, nice save by Okoro. Goes up. No foul called, surprisingly. Here's Christopher, almost stolen. But they're going to say traveling on Martin. Martin just double dribbled. He traveled. Like he didn't. I don't even know. Did he even know he traveled a little bit? He was just getting harassed, and he forgot the dribble. Here's Garland. Nice screen from Allen. Pass to Allen, who throws it down. I'll tell you one thing, man. Love the Garland Allen lobs. I miss those. Like when Garland was out and everything. I missed seeing those. I don't really see them too often when Donovan's out there. Because if you notice, our offense goes majority through the guards instead of the big men. And there's a 2 from the Rockets. Here comes Garland the other way. He'll give it to LeVert over to Allen. Chetty's set to come in, which is nice. Here's LeVert. Goes up. Floater. Good by Karras. Over dramatic. Afterwards. It's like, boy, what are you trying to do, man? 1916 Cavs lead. Here's Şengün over to Green. Green, full up 3 is no good. Taken by Garland. Pass up ahead for LeVert. LeVert gonna bob and weave inside. We tried to poster my guy. Oh my god! And then there's a dunk by Mobley. He just tried to end Şengün. He just tried to end Şengün, but he missed. But Mobley was there who cleaned it up. That's got to be a. Allen is not. He's that guy, man. He is not afraid to almost a block and there's a foul. Allen is. He's made it clear, time and time again, that he's not afraid to go at guys who can block his shot. And then on the defensive end, he's not afraid to go at guys who can put him on a poster. Because in his mind, he can block every shot and he can posterize anybody. He's not afraid. So Şengün shooting 2, coming off a triple-double last game. First one is no good. And here comes Cedi Osman. He'll come in. Josh Christopher comes out. Dean Wade returns. I hope Dean Wade gets a lot of minutes. And Ricky Rubio's out there too. Oh, I guess Osman's not coming out. Oh, I thought Osman was. Oh well. It's Okoro, Allen, LeVert, Wade, and Rubio for the Cavs. Second free throw is up and good. Makes the second. That's their first made free throw, I think, in a little bit now. Missed them both, of course, last time. Here's LeVert. Over to Wade. Fumbled it a little bit. Here's Rubio. Rubio. Guarded by a nice pass to LeVert. LeVert drives, spins. Fadeaway is just short. Just a smidge, more juice to that shot, and that probably goes in. He lofted it more or less than anything. But it's kind of hard when you're going away from the basket. Şengün kicks it out to Green against Rubio. Up by 4. Green, Şengün against Allen. Spins. I thought that got altered by Wade. Rubio chases it down, gives it up to Okoro. Okoro guarded by another former Auburn. I think that's Jabari, isn't it? He's guarded by Jabari. 2 Auburn Tigers going at it. Rubio for 2 is no good. Oh, I wish we had a better bench. I really do. Not expecting Rubio to go out here and drop 20, but it'd be nice to have different, better production. And there's a very light layup by KJ Martin. Here's Okoro to Rubio. Wade, 3. It's good. Oh, I missed so much. Come on, I need Dean to keep doing that, man. I need Dean to do that more. More. Came right in and hit a 3 in his first shot of the night. Love to see it. Smith drives in on LeVert. Too strong. Another foul. Oh, Emerson greater than Ward? Denzel Valentine better than Wet Bananas. What? What? It's the Bills. Victor Wembanyama. No Chetty yet. I thought Chetty was coming in, but I guess that was actually Dean Wade. I don't know how I could mix them up. I don't know. So we're going to have some more substitutions. And it looks like LeVert's coming out. Yeah, now Chetty's in the game. All right. Now he's in the game. 3:15 to go. Cavs up 4. Second free throw is up and no good. He spiked it off the back rim. Cavs up 4 with 3 minutes to go approaching. Here's Rubio. Drives. Kicks it out. Wade inside. No foul called. Surprisingly. Because, he kind of went over the back there. But if that was a shot, it would have been a foul. And then the kick ball. He spiked it off the leg of Allen. Timeout. Or maybe it was on Garland. I don't know. It says Garland violation on ESPN. But yeah, Osmond's in the game. Cavs called another timeout. Wow. It says Cavs timeout, but oh, I see. All right. Yep. So it's Smith, Martin, Shengun, Green, and Ty Washington entered the game for the Rockets. The rookie, I think, was he out of Kentucky or Duke? I know he went to a school with colors blue and white. I think it's Kentucky. Yeah. So now we're going to see the benches again. No Kevin Love tonight. So maybe our bench will be better on defense tonight, huh? That'd be great. Score updates from around the league. 54-51 New York over Boston. 50-50. That's in the second quarter, about near almost halftime now. Also close to halftime, Detroit and Brooklyn tied at 50. And about 30 seconds to go and before half, 52-47 Chicago over Charlotte. Detroit and Brooklyn about 2 minutes to go before half. Then you have two games coming up at the 10 o'clock hour on TNT, Dallas and Phoenix. And then San Antonio faces the Clippers. But yeah, the Rockets. Talented team, that's for sure. Very talented, but they just suck like overall, like coaching wise. They have horrible coaching. But Bananas would save so much money compared to a player though. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. They wouldn't get any points out of them though. They wouldn't score. They'd be good on defense. Probably be known as a dirty player because they'd be injuring a lot of people. But yeah, Evan Mobley at McDonald's would order a 6-piece McNugget, sliced apples, and sweet and sour sauce. You're trying to say he's like a kid? Be honest. You look at him without talking to him, without hearing him speak. He looks like he's a dude. Like he's that guy. He's a big man. But yet his voice just has like that childish tone to it. He's a child in a man's body. But not like that though. Just the way he speaks. He doesn't act like a child, obviously. But there's the all-star starters for the East. Spider, Kyrie, Giannis, Tatum, and Kevin Durant. No Embiid. That is kind of shocking to me. No Embiid. And then for the West, it's LeBron with Jokic, Zion, Curry, and Doncic. Sonic or Steak and Shake? I haven't had either in about a year or two, maybe since I moved down here, because there isn't really any down here. But I'd say Sonic by a slim margin. Here's Christopher. It almost got stolen. That's not Christopher. I gotta look at man. So it's Green, Fernando, Eason, Matthews, and Washington. Oh boy. Look at this 5 on the floor now. Here's Mobley. Gives it to Rubio. Inside. Puts it up and gets the 2 and 1 for Dean Wade. Ari Eason, rookie out of LSU with the foul. So Washington's guarding Rubio. All right. Eason, okay, so Eason has the headband. I always love facing these bad teams because they have a lot of guys who are like, who are these? Who are these people? Free throw is up and too strong. Thought he would have been able to rescue it. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Wow. 33 to go here in the first. Up by 6. Osman trying to inbound. Gets it off to Wade. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Chetty, you should not be inbounding the ball, buddy. You're not known to be a good inbounder. 2:33 to go. Here's the pass to Garland. Garland around a screen. Drives. Gets fouled. It's the bucket and 1. Goes over to high five all of his teammates on the bench. Yeah. See what happens when you don't have an old man with stone feet on defense? Right? On the bench. You know? Bench comes out. You got youngsters out here balling out, man. You don't got an old man with stone feet and a bad thumb. I don't even see him out on the freaking bench. I don't know where Kevin Love is. Did he just stay at the freaking hotel or something? But it's 29-20 Cavs. 2:15 to go. Here's Eason. You see Garrison Matthews in the corner there. Inside, two for Fernando. Bruno Fernando. He's been around a minute. So here's Rubio. He'll drive past to Mobley. Back out to Rubio. Pump faked. Pull up two is good. He had a clear lane, but yeah, maybe just a little too much traffic as I guess there's a foul on Rubio. He's like, ay, ay, ay. JB's like, bro, man. I wonder what goes through JB's head when he sees like stuff like that happen. Like you're being over aggressive. That's just a case of being way over aggressive. No need for that. Cavs up 9 with a minute 44 to go here in the first. And looks like we're going to have... Oh, Dyshawn Nix is checking in for the Rockets. There's Silas. That's Steven Silas. Sexton thought he was going to the finals and Braun ditched him. Yeah, facts. Sexton was. Yep. So he makes the free throw. Cavs up 8 with a minute 42 to go. Here's Rubio. Drives, goes up, gets the put back by Mobley. Cavs up 10. 1:30 to go. Keep an eye on Knicks around here. Here's Fernando against Mobley. I think he's from Maryland, isn't he? Washington. Knicks misses. Got fouled the other way. So I believe it'll be Mobley. Mobley will be going to the line for 2. As Fernando with the foul. On the floor, it's Fernando, Eason, Matthews, Knicks, and Washington for the Rockets. Cavs have Mobley, Garland, Wade, Osman, and Rubio. Feels so weird knowing with our bench out here, and they're actually still kicking butt. Because we don't have an old man with stone feet out here trying to defend people and then bricking threes. Like, the vibe is still good, even with the bench out there. Oh, man, don't slander Kevin Love like that. Well, you watch this team with Kevin Love out there, comparing it to right now so far. I mean, I know it's still only a quarter, but usually the bench sells when Love's out there. Because we're practically playing 5-on-4. It's 35-23 Cavs. The lob is way off. It'll go back to the Rockets. It was, I believe, touched by the Cavs last. That would have been a very interesting duo. Sexton and LeBron. Kicks it out. On a screen. And he traveled. Eason shuffled his feet. Cavs will get it back up 12. 6 turnovers for the Rockets. Cavs bringing it up. Rubio just going to sit on it here for a little bit. Everyone just standing around. Mobley coming up for a screen. Garland. And here's a pass to Mobley. Drives in, spins. Turn around. Off the glass. Dude. Damn. He's getting in his bag a little bit. 15 points off of the turnovers. Fernando. Gives it off to Matthews for 3. That is no good. Saved up good on the putback. I think that was Eason. Couldn't really tell. The names are hard to see on the jerseys. 37-25 with 8 seconds to go. In for Garland. Gets hacked up. Drives the other way, and it's yanked out by Wade. It'll go out of bounds. Back to the Cavs. Man, I thought Garland had it easy too. I think he did too, but credit to the Rockets. You know, they didn't give up. Fernando was like that close to a freaking goaltending. But a nice job by Wade to yank that ball out too. Kind of punch that ball out. That's a freaking football move. We love to see it. So that'll do it for the first. 37-25 Cavs after one. Bench came in there and didn't lose any momentum. Very good thinking, Captain Fox. Maybe we would get a Luka Doncic type player. What? Not enough PJ. We need to trade Buzz Lightyear. Too bad. Locker room leader. What? Buzz Lightyear. Dylan Windler and a bag of Lay's chips for DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Alex Caruso. I don't even think you could do that on 2K. Not gonna lie. Kevin Love Mitchell with Dean Wade broke the record for the most three-pointers made by a trio of teammates when they sank 22 against the Knicks. Wow. It was mainly Mitchell, though. When was that? They didn't do that last time we played. Maybe the first game we played. Yeah, but yeah, Sexton and LeBron would have been a very interesting duo. I remember when we drafted Sexton. Sexton was so sure that LeBron was coming back. And then, what is it, a month later, news came out that LeBron was going to LA. Yep. And talking about this on the TNT pregame show, too, that it seems like the aura, like the shadow of LeBron over Cleveland, because, the past couple of years prior to, I guess, Mitchell coming here, even last year, whenever you'd think of the Cavs, you'd think of LeBron, right? Well, it seems like that's kind of fading away a little bit. Now, when you think of the Cavs, you think of a gritty young team that is going to take you to the brink every night, and they can beat you in the mouth if you're not careful. And of course, we have Spider too. I just want Spider to be healthy for the playoffs. I think we're going to make the playoffs. I want to be a top 6. I don't want to be in the damn play-in again. That's an experience I do not want to have again. Just got to stay healthy and maybe add a piece or two, and we'll be fine. I wouldn't even be shocked if the Cavs maybe address the team in the buyout market, so they don't have to give up any pieces. Trolls still use LeBron, so I don't think so. There was a look at the standings in the East. Cavs are 5th, just one game back of the Nets. And of course, they are 2 ahead of the Heat. You have the Bucks, Sixers, and Celtics in the top 3. We might be able to catch at least one of them, maybe 2 of them. Who knows? If we get hot, never know. You never know what's going to happen. So, anyways, here comes the Rockets bringing it up. It is, I think this is Knicks bringing it up. Here's Matthew, Şengün. And the pass to Eason for 2. God, it's so hard to read these names in these jerseys. 11:37 and counting here in the second. Just starting here. 3 ball for Garland. It's good. Oh my God. Let me just shoot this real quick. Yeah, I think his shot is there low key tonight. 11:22 to go. 13 for Garland. Osman guarding Knicks. Oh, pass to the corner. 3 balls, no good by Washington. Taken by Eason. Kicks it up to Şengün. Goes up. Freezing TV. Gotta love it. Gets the bucket. 40-29 Cavs lead. 10:59 to go. Cavs 20-5 at home, 9-15 on the road. Garland. Guarded by Washington. Pass to Mobley. He'll back out. Gets it back out. 5 on the shot clock. Garland. Step back for 2 is short. No, it wasn't short, but it just didn't hit the right part of the rim. Here's Şengün against Wade. Gets it back out to Knicks. Knicks is going to drive. Stops. Kicks it out. Matthews. Eason. Eason drives. And it's easily stolen by Garland. I don't know what kind of shot that was. Here's Osman. Rolls right around and gets the 2. Cavs up 13. Quick pass. Şengün slams it down because we got caught napping the other way. We didn't get back quick enough. 42-31 Cavs. 9:57 to go. Here's Okoro. Garland. Corner. Wade. 3. No. Taken by Şengün. Şengün. against Mobley. Drives. No, Mobley said, get that out of here, scrub. Garland stays in bounds. Garland over to Mobley. Floater, good. Dude, Mobley is like, get out of here, scrub. 9:27 to go. Şengün. Knicks. Şengün. Thought about pulling up, but there's Mobley right there. Gets doubled. Good defense. Eason. Guarded by Wade. Washington. Pull up two is good. With like one hand. 44-33 Cavs. Garland. It looks like LeVert will be checking back in. 8:57 to go. Okoro. Osman. Inside from Mobley. Mobley pulls up for two. It rims out. It was probably, I think that could have been a swish, but it just rattled off a bad part of the rim and it went out. It does that. It rattles out. There's a miss taken away by Eason somehow. Now he's going against Wade. Bangs in on him. Foul and one. Why are we always giving up and ones? Every time. It's and one, and one, and one. My God. And one, and one. I mean, my shorts I'm wearing are actually sponsored. Not sponsored, but they're and one brands. So I guess that's just the way it's going to be. Everything's an and one. Ah, man. A stress-free blowout game? Is this 20? No, I'm not going to say a blowout yet. Free throw is good. I'm not going to say blowout yet. I just want a comfortable victory tonight. I don't need it to be a 20-point dub, just a comfortable victory. Something different. Garland bobbing and weaving out to Osman. He'll drive and he's fouled. Eason with the foul. So Eason's coming out. Smith returns. Cavs will have LeVert back out there. Here's Garland. Up by 8. Osman. Back to Garland. Back to Osman. He'll pull up from way down, and that's... That dude is trying to shoot that thing from hella far away. He's trying to shoot that from Dallas. Knicks, here's a 3. Airballed almost. Cavs take it. 3-on-4. Garland over to Osman. Reverse up and one. Yes, sir. Hey, look, Chetty's getting minutes and he actually scored. Good job, JB. You're actually playing him. Yeah. See what happens? Like when you have no no stone feet freaking bricklayer on the freaking floor. Stone-footed bricklayer. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. We have a timeout. 46-36 Cavs lead. And Rockets call time. 15 for Garland, 14 for Mobley. They're both cooking tonight. Yeah. Allen's back out there with Osman and LeVert, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 60-58 Boston over New York at halftime. 59-58 Brooklyn over Detroit at halftime. And then just starting in the third, 55-49 Chicago over Charlotte. So I guess if I'm rooting for any teams, I'm rooting for New York and I'm rooting for Detroit tonight. Because we win and Detroit loses. I mean, we win and Detroit wins. We gain a game on Brooklyn. We'd be like tied for fourth with Brooklyn. And then we play tomorrow too against OKC, which I will be live for that game. I don't know if Spider's playing. That'll be a tough one, but I will be live for tomorrow's game as well. Should be a fun one. OKC's looking nice so far. They've looked like a good team lately. They're like the exact opposite of Houston right now. Low key. Who makes the playoffs first? Texans or Rockets? It's actually a damn good question. I'll say Rockets. Really. I say the Rockets make it simply because all they need is better coaching, and their team's going to go places. They have a nice young core, just like us, except we have good coaching in JB Bickerstaff, who can be a bozo sometimes. I mean, come on, let's be real. He is a bozo, but he knows his stuff. He's not like, John Beeline. That dude didn't know what the hell he was doing out there. He was lost. The dude literally was treating grown ass men like freaking teenagers, it seems like. Because we tried to, get on a trend of bringing college coaches to the NBA and seeing if it would work. And it didn't. Surprise, surprise. What do we expect to win games with Robin Lopez? Well, he doesn't even play. Who holds the record for most points scored on his birthday? LeBron, Wilkins, Shaq, or Steph Curry? Ooh, I want to say Steph. Did Steph have like a 60-point game on his birthday? Or something like that? Not real sure. But anyways, free throws for Chetty Osman coming up here. First one, it's up and good. So it's Smith, Şengün, Matthews, Nixon, Washington on the floor for the Rockets. Mobley, Allen, Garland, LeVert, Osman for the Cavs. And there's a foul the other way on Osman. Right on the other way. Man, these refs, dude, they be just kicking. They calling everything. Like, let it be a little aggressive. No. 7:40 to go. Here's Washington against Osman. Corner for Knicks. Kicks it out. Goes up, misses. Got scared of Allen being there. Passed up ahead from Mobley, who pisses. I just said he pisses. I meant to say he passes, but I said he pisses. Well, he certainly pissed that opportunity away because he missed the shot. Oh well. Matthews over to Şengün. Here's Smith. Drives, lost the ball. Mobley recovers it. He'll bring it up himself. Gives it out over to Garland. Here's Osman. Osman inside from Mobley against Şengün. Backing him down. Hook. Too strong. Got his own rebound. Goes up again. Misses again. Rebound a third time. Goes up and he's fouled. Damn. Third time's a charm and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. Mobley's got... Evan Mobley already has 8 rebounds. And we're almost halfway through the half. He might be double bound before halftime. He is eaten tonight. Free throws up and good. He is absolutely eaten tonight, man. That's what I love to see. So Rubio returns for Garland, giving Garland a little bit more of a breather, I guess. Rubio, LeVert, Allen, Okoro, who's back in there with Mobley. Şengün, Christopher's back in with Green, Eason, and Nix. So one more free throw coming up for the second-year stud out of USC. Up and good for Mobley. All right, here comes the Rockets bringing it up. Here's Green. Şengün against Allen. Backing down. Getting doubled. Lost it. Allen takes it easily right back. Here comes Rubio. He'll take it up the floor. Rubio drives. Pass to LeVert. How did that happen? Goes up. Reversing gets the 2. How did he get that to LeVert? And like, what? Oh. Okay. 6:10 to go. Okoro all over Green here. Gives it off. Wide open. Corner 3 is no good. Wow. Very rare missed 3 in the corner that we left wide open. Rubio gives it off. Pass to Allen. Allen. Oh, LeVert wide open for 3. He gets the 3. Cavs up 18. And I don't think I've seen us do this in a while. It's so weird, you know? Like the stars actually get rest, the bench comes in, and they're actually continuing like what we've been doing. You know? Like they're actually playing faster. Like our defense is still solid. We're not playing 5-on-4 with a stone-footed loser on the floor. I'm not gonna. I can't be slandering Kevin Love like that. Let's be real. Kevin Love's good days are behind him. Yeah. He ain't him no more. That sucks. But you used to be able to hide his defense, but you can't do that no more. Oh, Rookist. Rookist. Okay, Maria. That's an interesting one. Okay. I love you, bro. We are a lead at 18. Yes, we are up 18 points. And Evan Mobley is rookies. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, rookies. 16 points for Evan Mobley. And yeah, he's got, I thought he had 8 rebounds. I guess they took one away because he has 7 now. I thought he had 8, unless that was a 6. That was a funky looking 6. But oh well, he has 7 rebounds, 16 points. They must have taken a rebound away or something. Gotta love when they do that, you know. 16 points, 7 rebounds. He's already on double double watch, and we're barely halfway through the freaking second quarter. Only 2 assists though. Imagine like Mobley got a triple double tonight out of nowhere. It's like, oh, Gronkowski practicing field goal kicking. All right, so we're gonna see some substitutions. It looks like here after this timeout. KJ Martin will be in for the Rockets with Bruno Fernando, and we'll see who comes in for Mobley. ESPN says someone's coming in for him. So there's Garland. Oh, there's Kevin Love. I didn't even notice him on the bench earlier. Very rarely do you see him in street clothes. But again, who holds the record for most points scored on his birthday? I said Steph Curry. It'll probably be Dominique or Shaq. Or I don't think it'll be LeBron. It is Shaq. Wow. I did not know that. Okay. Lots of Rockets fans. Interesting. Yeah. They have a very good fan base. Ball out of bounds stays with the Rockets. Rockets fans are a dope fan base, but their team just sucks. That's all. Eason, Fernando, Green, Christopher, and Martin on the floor for the Rockets. Oh, almost stolen by Allen. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay once again with the Rockets. Okoro, Allen, Levert, Wade, and Rubio on the floor for the Cavs. Up by 18. Kicks it out. Drives. Pull up for 2. That's way off. A little too strong. Rubio takes it off the ricochet. Rubio going to bring it up. Pass to Allen. Stop, and he's fouled. Like, Ricky, bro, you gotta stop. I mean, actually, no, you know what? You have to stop with these Olympic, like, Harlem Globetrotter like passes, but the no look little. How does he do this, man? I love it, but how do you do that? I love it though. Can't even hate. I'd be like, oh my God, how do you do that? Free throw is up and good. Cavs up 55-36. One more coming up. Most points scored on birthday. O'Neal 61. LeBron and Curry had 47. LeBron had 48 in 2009. And Dominique Wilkins had 53. So both free throws are good for Allen. Cavs up by 20. 5:11 to go here in the half. Keep your foot on the pedal. Okoro against Green. Trying to shake him. Good defense for once. Okoro all over, dude. Eason against Wade. Goes up and it rolls off the rim. Right back to Eason. Runs into a bit of a situation. Christopher Inside, Fernando, Christopher. Lost the ball, but he's fouled. Man, that was kind of. Maybe it was a foul, but I don't know. Yeah, he grabbed his hand. He said, hold your hand. Come on, Ricky. Be holding hands, bro. That's weird. Oh my goodness, man. I'm loving this game so far. Just gotta keep it up. So free throws coming up. First one is up and good for Josh Christopher. I believe he was high school teammates with Jalen Green. I need Garland to drop 30. I don't know if he's going to get 30 tonight. I don't know. Free throw number 2 is good. I would embrace the tank if I lived in Houston, but that's just me. I think every Rockets fan has essentially embraced the tank at this point. You have to at this point. Almost a turnover, but Allen winds up with the ball. Here's Rubio with 10 on the shot clock. Rubio, 3. It's good. Damn, Ricky. Damn, all right. 4:17 to go. Up 21. 59-38. 5 of 8 from 3. Drives. Lost the ball. Wade with it. Gives it to Rubio. Rubio's going to chill it out. Over to Wade. Wade, little fake. Drives. Goes up. And, oh, he's got the freaking and one, but he'll have 2 shots coming up anyway. Enjoying this. Have you guys noticed I'm enjoying this? Because our bench is on the floor right now. And, like, they're still playing good ball. It's not like, nobody's, I mean, there's some people wide open, but, like, it's not as often as it would be with Kevin Love out there. So, free throws for Dean Wade coming up. First one is, no good. Come on, Dean, make your free throws, buddy. Good to see you back, though. Just make your free throws. Looks like Ricky is coming out. Yep. Darius Garland back in the game. Okoro, Allen, Garland, LeVert, Wade. So most of our starting 5 are back out there, except for Mobley, who's still on the bench. Free throw number 2 is good. There you go, buddy. Split the pair. Up by 22. And there's Mobley at the scorer's table. He'll come in next dead ball. He would have been in, but Wade was at the free throw line. Can't sub out the free throw shooter, obviously. Green. Inside. Turned it over. Pass up ahead for LeVert. LeVert gets fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2 as Jalen Green was trying to send that ball back to the state up north. Trying to send that ball back to Columbus. Yeah, he was all ready to blast that one back to the Stone Age, but he instead fouled LeVert. So 2 shots coming up for Karras. First one is up and good. And now Evan Mobley come in. He'll come in for Dean Wade. Up by 21 again. Oh no. 23. Yeah, 23. 23. So 3:37 to go. 62-38. Christopher over to Şengün. Şengün drives. Kicks it out. Green for 3, and that's good. That's their first made 3 of the game. Cavs will bring it up. Here's Darius. 62-41. Garland. He'll stop and pop. And he misses. Garland, open. Corner 3. It's good for Isaac Okoro. Yeah. Love that. Love that so much. Almost stolen there. Got tipped. Is that Boban coming in the game now? No way. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. Are we seeing Boban? Oh my God. Boban is actually getting in the game. No way. 2:51 to go here in the half. So Boban Marjanovic is in the game now for the Rockets. Known for his commercials, especially recently. Here's Christopher inside for Şengün. Floater, no. Up and good. Wow, bringing in the big man, huh? Here's Levert. Levert over to Garland. Corner. Okoro. Home. Foul. I didn't even see the hand up like this, but and one on the dunk attempt. No. Dude, we might score 70 in the first half. Wow. I love this. I'm loving this so far. Throw coming up for Isaac. It is no good. So Şengün will take it up the floor. Guarded by Allen. Kicks it out. 3-ball. No good. Taken by Allen. Pass up ahead for Okoro. Okoro. Up by 24. Kicks it out. Garland. Thought about pulling up the 3. Gives it to Levert. Inside for Mobley. Pull up for 2 over Marjanovic. Wow. He's getting buckets tonight. 152 to go. 69. Nice. 43 Cavs. 18 from Mobley already. And a dunk. That was KJ Martin with the dunk. 69-45. Garland brings it and takes it just past half court. Garland over to Okoro. Isaac. Wide open Mobley. Quick passing around the edge. 3-ball. It's good for Levert. 72-45. 1:15 to go. Cavs shooting 57% from the field. Kicks it out. Almost fumbled that ball. Şengün. A bad dunk. Missed it. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland. Out. Levert almost tried to pull that up. Levert drives over to Allen, but he fumbled it. It'll stay with the Cavs, though. I think they said it was knocked out by a Rocket. Wow. Here's Okoro to Garland. Thought again about pulling up. 7 on the shot clock around the screen. Pulls up for 2. Good. 74-45. 38 seconds to go. Green. Going with 15. Here's a 3-ball. Good. Wow. 74-48. Both of their threes made so far this evening have been from Jalen Green. 22 seconds to go. About a 6-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland on the logo. Gets a screen. Forces a switch. Here's Allen. Allen back out. Garland. Fires. Oh, went in. Dude, if that would have went in, bro, that would have been nuts. Here's the heave. That's way off. And that is it for the first half. Cavs with 37 points in the first 2 quarters of play. And yeah, they held the Rockets to 25 and 23 points for the first 2 quarters. So very good first half by the Cavs. And this is just how good this team can be when they're not playing 5-on-4 and when their defense is locked down. How the game is going? Oh, as you can see by the score, the game is going great. Just got to keep it up for another half. So let's get through the scoreboard here and talk about how things are going. So Mobley, 18 points in the first half. Fantastic stuff. 15 for Garland, 12 for Levert, 8 for Allen, 5 for Okoro. Off the bench, 6 for Wade, 5 apiece for Osman and Rubio. I don't know if we're going to see Stevens tonight. Probably not. We would have seen him already. And then for the Rockets, Nobody's in double digits. And yeah, they're just not shooting well at all. Fox, you're something else, bro. But I need this kind of game, man. But yeah, shout out to the Three Musketeers for subscribing. Love to see it. Welcome to the squad. Oh man, but final score. No, but the halftime score is 74-48 Cavs. That might have been the best first half of basketball I've seen in a very, very long time. This is what I love to watch, you know. I mean, we haven't had a game like this maybe at all this year. Or maybe since that first Bulls game. I don't think we've been dominant like this in a while. I'm wearing Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, who just so happens to be the leading scorer tonight for the Cavs. Dude is eating tonight. Yeah, I know Rockets fans are probably going to attribute this loss mainly to the back-to-back thing, but the Rockets are just not a good team. They're not. They get talent. Don't get me wrong. They're a talented team. But coaching matters, and your coaching is not very good. Last year in Cleveland, when their coach got sick or something. Yeah, I think it was like right at the beginning of the game. I remember Steven Silas had to leave. I think it was the Rockets, and they had a like their assistant coach do it for the whole game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think that was the game when Okoro dunked on three people. Yeah, last year. Okoro dunked on three people, and that was right before like the mass sickness happened in the league. God, remember it got so bad. We had freaking Joe Johnson and random guys that we haven't heard in a long time playing games. If a Rockets fan gets butthurt about getting blown out, then they must have started following them yesterday. I mean, Captain, let's not forget the Rockets blew a 20-point lead last night. Like, Kuzma went for 33 last night. The Rockets are just not a good team. I'm sure Eric Gordon will finally get traded. They're probably going to make some other moves, and then, yeah. But they're in the Wemby sweepstakes. But you see the numbers at the half 57% for the Cavs from the field, 7 of 12 from three, 20 rebounds apiece, actually. 17 assists for us, 13 for them. We only have 3 turnovers. They have 11. And we have 24 points off of those turnovers. They only have 2 off of our 3 turnovers. They're shooting 2 of 11 from 3 and, yeah, 13 assists, 11 turnovers. 48% from the field. Turning the ball over kills you. We know that very well. We know that all too well. Yeah, tomorrow night we have the Thunder in OKC. Not sure if Spider will play. Probably not. I don't know when we're going to see him back. He was a game time decision today, so he wasn't. Who would the score be if Kevin Love played? Probably be a lot closer. I'm sure we'd still be winning, but it'd be like 52 or 48 Cavs instead of 74-48. Like what I'm seeing tonight is a team that is just running all over the place, making shots, forcing turnovers, which 24 points off of turnovers is huge. Teams go through a roller coaster ride where they stink for a while until they get great draft picks and then they rise to the top. Yep. Yep. That's usually the way it goes. The bad teams usually won't participate much in free agency unless like they sign. I mean, usually when they participate in free agency, they'll sign filler guys. Like you see in baseball, they'll sign a couple veterans that go out there, they ball out because they're getting a lot of playing time on a bad team. They kill it, they get traded, that team gets draft picks, and then it's like a cycle. Off season, unless you're the Browns. Yeah, exactly. Unless you're the Browns. But we're talking basketball, Captain. We're talking basketball. Yeah. Football is a whole other different story. Because basketball, you could have one player completely take over and lead a team to the playoffs. You can't really have that in football. Football is the ultimate team game because if one person's not doing their job, that ruins it for the whole entire team. Cavaliers should leave Cleveland? No, we're not leaving Cleveland. No, if any team was leaving Cleveland, it would have been the Guardians because their owners are just cheapskates. Now they wouldn't leave like the area. They wouldn't just be in downtown Cleveland anymore. They'd probably go to like some suburb. I don't know. Unless they really did leave, in which case the Dolans would be labeled with Art Modell. Maybe the Browns aren't on a roller coaster. It's more of a water ride with a long wash at the end. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the Browns, though, like, you got to hope and pray that the front office knows what they're doing, which Andrew Berry's done a pretty good job. But, like, if you're a coach in that facility, you always got to, like, have that thought that I'm going to get fired if we lose, too many games this year. Like, if you're Kevin Stefanski, that has to exist in your head this upcoming season. Because if we suck again, he's gone. We already know it. He's gone. Score update 87-83. New York over Boston. 107 to go in the third. How about this? 209 to go in the third. 94-86 Detroit over Brooklyn. Wow, look at Detroit doing God's work over there, beating Brooklyn. Love to see it. And then just start of the fourth, 81-80 Chicago over Charlotte. And then, like I said, now it's 81-81. Chicago and Charlotte are tied. And then in about almost 20 minutes, about 30 minutes, you'll have Dallas and Phoenix. Although it's TNT, so you're probably going to have to wait. Well, it's the second game, so they might start that game on time. I don't know. And then you have San Antonio Clippers at 10:30. San Antonio, Houston, Detroit, the three, and Charlotte, I guess. They're all in the Wemby sweepstakes. Hey, Crazy Dog, are you going to stream the draft lottery this year again? Probably not, because we're not going to be in it. Hopefully we're not going to be in it. Well, we're not going to be in it because we don't have a pick. We don't even have a pick, so I don't think it would even matter. Bears are supposedly leaving downtown. Like, I don't know, was it Arlington Heights or something like that? I don't even remember what the name of the city is. I've seen mock-ups of the stadium. I don't know if that's what they're going to look like, but I'm sure it'll be a dome stadium. Same thing with Buffalo. Pretty much, I bet you in the next 50 years, the majority of every stadium in the league is going to have a dome to it. I guarantee it almost. I doubt it unless they just add one over the stadium. I don't know. It doesn't moving from Lambeau for a long, long time. What's up, Jay? As we will be heading back to the game here in about probably 5 or so minutes. There's a live look outside of Houston, Texas. Cavs up 74-48. Oh, yeah. Darius Garland's been killing it. But Evan Mobley's been. I wanted to see Evan Mobley go out there and kill it, and he has been killing 18 points. And like I said earlier, he's on double-double watch. 18 points with 7 rebounds. Triple-double? Unless he just all of a sudden starts dishing out assists left and right. I don't think so. Anyone else on double-double watch? Garland with 6 assists to go with 15 points. Technically, Allen with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Levert is not on double-double watch. Those are the only other guys that are on double-double watch besides Mobley, Allen, and Garland. Again, no Mitchell tonight due to that groin injury he suffered going for the final shot against New York. And he said his groin tightened up on him. His legs cramped up on him. Like, oh, God, bro, that's tough. And then the best part is, like I said before the game, last 2-minute report came out. Oh, yeah, he was fouled. He probably would have missed the shots anyway because his groin was affecting him. He probably wouldn't have made the shots anyway. I don't know if he would have, because your groin is like right around like your waist area. That's like your groin area, and I feel like if that tightens up, you need that to like balance. Like you use your groin a lot when shooting. Yeah, that that probably wouldn't have went well, most likely. Well, but I'm very impressed with the Pistons. They're winning by 11. Spider is out with a yeah, he's out with a groin. Kevin Love's out with back spasms, and of course Dylan Windler's made of glass. He's been out all year. Whatever, just whatever. I don't even know if we're gonna see him at all this year. Like JB said, oh yeah, he should be able to play. He should be able to play. Was he gonna freaking get hurt rolling out of bed one morning again? I swear, we literally took him over Keldon Johnson. That's the biggest regret we've had so far. Yeah, lower core, yeah. He said it tightened up on him when he went in for that final shot, that layup against Hartenstein. Which, seeing how he went up, he was like this. So yeah, I could see how it would tighten up on him. And then, of course, he said his like hamstrings cramped up on him too. Knee? Oh God, yeah. Thing is, he's only played in like a handful of games. Like no, we literally passed up on Keldon Johnson for him, and then Jordan Poole, I guess too. But nobody really thought Jordan Poole was going to be that guy. I mean, I think what really helped out JP was going to the Warriors to be with Curry and them. So yes, it can hinder your back and legs. Yeah, I think Mitchell even said like he was trying to dunk on Hartenstein, but like I said, it's like core tightened up, and he had to like abort mission pretty much. So that's tough. Of course, they said it was a foul. They said I think one of the plays before that was a foul. As we're ready for the start of the third, I love when they just cut into the middle of the action. Classic Bally sports fail. Here's three ball for Green is no good. Taken and then the easy putback. 74-50. So here's Garland. That was KJ Martin who made the shot. Here's Allen against Şengün, backing him down. Lost the ball, got yanked out, got popped out by Şengün. Stay with the Cavs. 11:20 to go. So, yeah, let's cut away from the action for the damn interview. What are we doing? There we go. Floater is good by Garland. My God, Bally Sports. Word gets out that you're going bankrupt, possibly, and now you want to act like this, do this garbage. Okay. Up by 26. Almost a steal. Okoro was being a tad over aggressive there. It was Cavs ball. Huh. Must have been a foul on the Rockets then. Okay, then. Here's Levert. He'll drive out to Garland. Little pump fake. Working inside. Kicks it out. Levert fake. Drives. Pass corner. Corner for three. And then there's a foul away from the ball. It's on Şengün. Yeah, they caught a foul on Şengün previously, too. That one play where I thought Okoro got called for the foul, but it was a foul on Şengün, and then there again. So here's Garland. Drives over to Mobley, goes up, and gets the bucket. Could have honestly been some harm, too. Offensive foul, wow. That would have been a fifth foul on Şengün. 10:34. What did he do? Elbow to the face a little bit here? Eh, that's kind of ticky tacky, don't you think? Come on now, ref. Let's be real here. Oh, almost stolen. Okoro got to be careful. Don't put your hand anywhere near his face. They're going to get a foul called on you again. Garland drives up, misses, taken away by Allen. He'll give it up to Levert. Levert brings it up. Levert against, I think that's Martin. Yep, now they force a switch with Smith inside. Mobley. Mobley drives in, backing down. Pull up two is no good, and another foul. Foul on the Rockets. That is on KJ Martin. That is the second. Şengün has 4 fouls. Smith has 3. Green has 2. And now Martin has 2. Wow. That little offensive foul before that was kind of ticky-tacky, I think. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's water under the bridge now. It don't matter. Just don't. Yeah. Free throw number 1 is good. Misses the second. Şengün will take it up the other way. We're up 27. Drives and a foul on Allen. Come on, Jared Allen. Guard with your feet, not your hands. 77-50. Şengün up ahead, kicks it out. Pass corner 3 is no good. Oh, it went in. It dribbled around, but it went in. Up by 24. Garland. Floater. Nobody home. Pass up ahead. The lob. And the dunk the other way. Timeout Cavs. At least we didn't have the lead dwindle like 8 or something and then call a timeout. Oh, man. Hopefully I can see Mitchell play this year. How did I feel good? He's our first starting All-Star, our first All-Star starter since LeBron in 2018. I did not realize that, but yeah, makes sense now. It makes sense. You know, we had 2 All-Stars last year, but they didn't start. Garland and Mobley. Now we got Mitchell, and my guess is Mitchell will be the only one that starts. He'll be the only All-Star we have, which is fine. Garland's been kind of up and down. Mobley, he's in a crowded room. Same thing with Allen. It's gonna be very hard for those two to make the All-Star game. I think they'll be in the festivities again, maybe. More than I could see being in the festivities. I wonder if they're gonna have our 3 guys defend that trios thing that they did last year, where they did the showcase thing, like where they did like all the different drills. I wonder if they're gonna have us defend that title, or they're gonna have just 3 new teams. It should be cool if they had us defend the title. Then we win it again. You know, with Mobley, Allen, and Garland again. Yeah, yeah. And then of course, remember, Okoro was an All-Star somewhat last year. He was in the Rising Stars game. Mm-hmm. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, not bad for Isaac. Yep. So this year, I think if I do stream the game, I'm just gonna do All-Star Saturday night, and then I'm going to do obviously the game the next day. So that'll be fun. You know, last year I did like almost all the festivities. I think I did the celebrity game, not the celebrity game, the Rising Stars game. We'll see if any Cavs players are in the Rising Stars game. I bet you if anyone is, it'll be Mobley. I don't know about Okoro again, but Mobley probably will be in the game again. I sure hope so. Yeah, LeBron never did the slam dunk contest. That's kind of disappointing. I think he would have won it at least once, but hey, that's the way he wants to be. Donovan Mitchell going back to Utah for the All-Star game as a starter. I wonder what reception he'll get. Probably cheers, maybe some boos. Who knows? So no changes in the lineup as of this moment, as Garland will bring it up. Cavs up 22. 9:21 to go. Here's Okoro. Gives it off to Levert. Levert against Green. Forces a switch. Allen with a screen. Drives. The floater. Dunked by Allen. In traffic, too. Damn. Okay, Jarrett. Throw it down on these guys, bro. Christopher against Garland. Gives it off. Here's Mrs. Smith. Hold up, 2. Good. Jabari Smith, former Auburn Tiger. Same as Okoro, of course. Here's Levert. Levert over to Garland. Fakes, sidestep, fires for 3 is short. Yeah, such a good release. I thought that was going in for sure, but just a little off. Here's Şengün over to Green. Behind the back pass, but nobody was home. Cavs will take it back. 8:20 to go here in the third. Cavs up 22. Can't rest on your laurels. First game with the Cavs 31 points at Rocket Mortgage 37 versus the Knicks 38 at MSG 23 versus the Jazz 23 at Utah 46. Wow. That's crazy, you know? But Boston, right? Here's Levert in the corner. Sidestep. Drives over to Allen. Fumbled it. Out to Mobley. He'll fire for 3. He'll hit the 3. Gets his own, or gets the rebound, but he lost the ball, but there's a foul. Silas is like, huh? What? I guess it was a kickball or something. Okay. It was a kickball on Şengün. Okay. All right, here's Garland. Takes the inbound. Garland. Fires for 3. That's good. 7:40 to go. 27 points off of Rocket turnovers. Only 4. Oh, and a steal. Here comes Garland the other way, and he's just going to take it. Oh, he's passed it. Who throws it down? Oh, he saw the defender coming. I'm going to pass this real quick. And of course, Allen had an easy trip to the basket for the dunk. Christopher against Garland. Oh, that's an offensive foul, but no call. It was okay. They did call it. All right. I was gonna say I didn't see them go. Yeah, but no, there was an offensive charge called on Christopher. I didn't see it. So like, yeah, that was the least emphatic charge call I've ever seen. Here's Levert. He'll drive. Bobbin and weaving goes up, just a little short. Didn't direct it good enough. Here's Smith against Allen. Out to Şengün. Here's Martin against Mobley. Smith lost the ball, taken by Levert. Levert's gonna bring it up. Gives it. Oh, nice pass to Wade for 3. It's good. Cavs up 30. These passes, man. My goodness. Ricky Rubio is rubbing off on these guys. Holy crap. Nice pass. And I see Spite in the back. I'm like, yeah. This is fun. Imagine how I'm having fun. Legit, I'm having a blast. LeBron never, yeah, he never did. eBay or Amazon? Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. Amazon, I guess, is all right. I like Amazon because, you know, they have like Prime Video and all that stuff. You have Prime Day where things are on sale. eBay is bidding, auctioning. You got to worry about, you know, not getting, you know, scammed. Because when I was younger, I was in the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah. And I remember I went on eBay, I believe, and I got 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons because I was just like that, I guess. And I only got, I think, 1 or 2 of them. And I don't even know if I even got them at all. I can't remember. I mean, it's been a long time since that happened. I go Amazon. Yeah. Because, like I said, you know, Amazon Prime and Prime Video and all that stuff. Yeah. Dark Magician. He got a dark magician too. Those were the days, you know. In the '90s, a kid was so fun though. Kids these days will never get to experience what we got to experience in the '90s, early 2000s. The shows that were on, all that other fun stuff. We got to witness like one of the best ages of music too. Honestly, like the late '90s of rap, early 2000s, like, hip hop, or like, Jay-Z, name Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and all them. Rock Nation was in its, like, Young Money, Lil Wayne, Young Money Drake, Chris Brown, before turning Rihanna's face to hamburger meat. Oh, sorry, but yeah, before the assault thing. I saw that photo of Rihanna. It was a Rihanna's face. Oh, I can't believe he did that to her. My God, possess you to do that to a woman, man? My God. If you weren't around in the '70s, you missed everything. The '70s, the '80s, the '90s, early 2000s. That was an amazing time to be sports fans and everything. Music, sports, and all that stuff. Nowadays, it's like you can't do nothing because people get mad over everything. Anyways, here's Green out to Smith. Goes up and no good. Cavs will take it back. 6:20 to go. Here comes Rubio, who's on the floor with LeVert, Allen, Wade, and Mobley. Rubio, guarded by Christopher. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Washington, not Christopher. Allen, Rubio. He'll pull up for three, and it's just a little short. But it's saved by Mobley. Wow. Mobley, sizing up his man, drives in, and he got fouled. '70s movies, yeah, NBA wasn't great in the '70s. No, football wasn't too bad, you know, because it was like in the early days of the merger. It wasn't horrible. Baseball was but movies and music, that's where the '70s was goated. '80s is when sports really started to take off. Music was good, everything was good, and movies were all right too. The '90s, everything was goated, and now same thing. Yeah. So he made both free throws, up by 32 points. I want to 40 ball these guys. Here's Şengün. Şengün drives, pass inside, and a dunk. Nice dunk, not going to lie. 5:27 to go. Here's Rubio. Rubio calling the shots. Gives it off to Wade. In for Mobley. Mobley up by 20. Mobley backing his man down. Lost the ball, regained it. Hook is no good. Tried to be saved by Allen, just couldn't recover it. Rockets taking it up, and a foul. Wade, I think, tried to get the ball out or force a jump ball, but no luck. That's the rookie Jabari Smith. That is Wade's first foul. Yeah, first foul. Bad night for Dean either. He has 9 points. It's not too bad, considering, it's mostly threes. Oh, man. First one is up and no good. And Usman Garuba has come in for Jalen Green. First time we're seeing him this evening. New Orleans King says, go Pelicans. Yeah, Pelicans are looking great too. They got BI back. Zion's an all-star. CJ's him. CJ's looking good. What a time to be alive for the Pelicans. Free throw is up and he misses them both. Dean Wade takes the rebound with ease. Rubio's going to bring it up. Rubio gives it off. LeVert inside for Allen. Allen. And he carried. That's why you really can't have your center dribbling like that. Always like, man. Yeah, the 70s and 80s had some good basketball players, but I think overall the product, it was very top heavy. 4:43 to go. Pass to Şengün against Allen. Turnaround J is nowhere close. Osman will take the rebound. 4:31 to go. Osman to Wade. Wade gives it to Rubio. Rubio back to Wade. Fires for three. That's off. That's short. There's a short shot. Oh boy. 4:17 to go and counting. Up by 30. Tipped. Stolen by Rubio. Rubio's going to bring it up. Kicks it out. Wade. Corner. Osman. Three. That's no good again. And now JB's going to take him out because he missed a shot. And look at that. There's Lamar Stevens. Watch. That's going to be for Osman. Osman's going to come out because he missed a shot. Pass inside. And the dunk for Smith. 3:43 to go. Up by 28. Here's LeVert over to Allen. Rubio. Pass to Allen. Hook is short. Out of bounds. But for some reason, Washington wanted to try to save it. And he wound up knocking it out of bounds himself. So it'll stay with the Cavs. It was all right in the 70s. It was like I said, just out of the merger, and things were just starting to really get going over there in the NFL as a whole. Product was pretty good though, from what I've always heard. 3:29 to go in the third. I don't know what's doing. Okay, what are we doing? What, something need to be fixed up and someone dropped something on the baseline? Ay ay ay. 89-61 Cavs, 3:29 to go. Cleaning up something on the baseline. Don't want nobody slipping and falling, busting their face. Osman the inbound. Jalen Green guarding the inbounder. Come on, get it in. There you go. Dean over to Mobley. Here's Rubio. Rubio, he'll drive. Goes up, and he can't even make that. Oh my God, bro. Just a bad roll off the rim. Şengün goes up, gets the two. 89-63. Undefeated Dolphins. Yep. Here's Lamar Stevens in the game. Gives it to Mobley. Osman against Green. Osman to Mobley. Pulls up for two. Too strong. My guys. Seriously, just sit him out. Washington looks the ball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. 89-63 still. Oh my God, Cavs. Gotta chill out. Gotta lock in again. 21 points for Evan. He's at 8 rebounds. 18 turnovers though for the Rockets. Osman inbound, a nice pass, corner. Lamar three is good. Go. That's a way to stop the little funk with a classic three by, of course, none other than Lamar Stevens. Here's Green against Lamar. Green around a screen. Drives. Gets blocked, maybe by the rim or something. Rubio up ahead for Osman. Goes up and gets the two. 94-63 Cavs. 31 points for the Cavs. Minute 43 to go in the third. Here's Şengün against Mobley. Kicks it out. 3 ball. No. Taken by Evan. That's 9 rebounds now. Mobley going to bring it up. Gives it off to Rubio. Rubio drives. Goes up. And he misses. Probably thought he got fouled. Has to hurry up and get back up the floor. Almost got blocked by Mobley. Another miss. Şengün with the rebound. Getting doubled. Şengün getting harassed. Osman hits the floor and one. Because Osman went to the ground. Garland, quarter pounder, fries, Coke, Mitchell, salad, water. Yeah, seems like something that Mitchell would get. Levert, 4 tenders, crispy sandwich, Sprite, Mobley, nugget, cans, milk, chocolate milk. Allen, 2 Big Macs and a coffee. Kevin Love would probably be off the dollar menu. Only on the app. Yeah. Free throw is up and good for Şengün. 94-66 Cavs lead. Less than a minute to go, approaching here in the third quarter. So yeah, less than a minute to go. Mobley pulls up for 2. That's no good. Gotta stop with these freaking jumpers, man. Get to the rim. Who gets the fish fillet? I don't know who would get the fish fillet. Maybe Chetty? Inside, goes up, and gets the 2. And 1, 2. My God, stop with the damn and ones. No, Windler water. No, he needs milk. He would just get a milk. He would get a freaking like 4-piece and a chocolate milk or something. He needs all the protein he can get with his glass bones. Free throw's good. 94-69. There's KPJ and Jayshawn Tate not playing. Of course, Eric Gordon's also out tonight. Here's Osman. Osman drives, lost the ball. Here we go, playing Messi again. Goes up, gets 2. 23-point lead. Here we go, playing Messi. I can't believe we've had this group of guys on the floor almost the entire half of the quarter. 20 seconds and counting here in the third, up by 23. Here's Rubio. Rubio drives over to Wade. Wade for 3. That's good. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Washington for 3. That's good. And then Lamar is just gonna chuck it. Nope. And that'll do it for the third. Sprite cranberry. Of course you say that. Of course you say that, Captain. Sprite cranberry. Space Center, Houston. Wow. Wow. So Cavs up 23 after 3 quarters, as they actually lost that quarter. 26-23 quarter advantage Houston. That's because we really had our bench guys out there pretty much the entire quarter that time. I mean, let's be real. Let's finish this game out and let's get on the plane back to let's get on the plane for OKC. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow night for OKC and Cavs. Should be a good one. Probably not going to see Mitchell. Probably won't see him until maybe the game after. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know when he'll be back. I'd love to see him back tomorrow. I think he could be back tomorrow considering he was a game time decision today for this game. But who knows? Who knows these days? By the way, Detroit is winning 122-112. And New York is over Boston 110-108 with 124 to go. If you're new to the channel, new to this stream, be sure to always hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. And like I said, I'll be live tomorrow night. And then I'll be live on Sunday for AFC and NFC championship games in football to see who's heading to Arizona for the Super Bowl. Leave it, man. We only got 2 weeks of football left. This week and then the Super Bowl. My God. It's freaking crazy. It feels like I should just be making my prediction videos, you know? And here we are already. Super Bowl almost here. Like next week, it'll be media week. You know, media row and everything. You know, everyone's like, you know, doing interviews. It's going to be an interesting week, depending on who we get in the Super Bowl. Niners and Chiefs. I would love to see a rematch of that Super Bowl from a couple years ago, especially because the Niners fans' eyes, they should have won that. They were winning that game and then they blew it. It'd be their chance to get revenge and add number 6 to their list. So Garland out there with Allen, Levert, Lamar, and I can't see who's okay. It's Osmond in the corner. Here's Levert. Osmond coming up for it. Osmond fires, and he's way too strong. My God, dude. Lay off the juice a little bit. Sheesh. Nix is out there with Washington. Garrison Matthews. Oh, stolen by Levert, who couldn't quite get there in time to keep it up. Did a good job trying to steal it, though. Washington for 3 is no good. Ooh, I thought that was going in, and goes out of bounds off the Rockets. Well, yeah, I mean, playoffs are only one game. People say, what if the NFL had a series of playoff games? Then it would be going until March. You can't do that with how much contact and the fact that they only play one game a week. Here's Levert. He'll drive in, stops, fakes over to Allen, goes up. A lot of contact, no foul called. Here comes the Rockets the other way. Goes right up and misses the initial put in and then get the rebound. Cavs, man, you guys are scaring me again. 10:48 to go, up by 21. Our lead is dwindling because we're just out here checking shots. Like, you guys still gotta play, right? Here's Levert. Levert around the screen over to Garland. Garland for 3. That's good. Shot is so it's like a Curry-esque release. That thing either goes straight through or it doinks off the freaking rim. There's like no in between. Got to put in the right amount of juice on that shot for it to go in. And then there's an easy miss by Washington. I thought that was an easy floater, but he missed it. I thought we were the only team that, botched easy floaters. Guess not. Here's Lamar. Drives, stops, pull up for 2 is short. Osmond just goes under the basket to stare. Hey. And then a bad possession by the Rockets. Turned it over. Cavs will take it back. Up 176. Garland against Nix. Drives. Corner. Oh, here's Osmond out to Stevens. Garland in the corner. Nice passing. Top of the key. 3 is good by Osmond. That was a passing masterclass. Burrow never fails. Unbelievable. And his team's good. His team's really good. And we have a 3-second violation. Celebrate getting a foul called. To this day, I don't know why they celebrate that. Why celebrate? Like, yeah, I got teed up. Yay. I mean, I get it. It shows they're defending the paint. But, buddy, you're literally giving up free points. It doesn't matter right now because we're beating these guys so bad. But would they be cheering if it came down to like the bitter end and those points lost us the game? Probably not. Here's Eason. Drives. Almost stolen. It'll go off the Rockets. Cavs ball. Garland's shot is an insane arc. Anxiety. Facts, Gobble. It's like a Curry-esque release. My God, dude. But here's Levert. 103.77. Garland drives over to Levert. Levert pops for 3 is too strong. As is the case with a lot of his shots. Up ahead, the lob and the dunk by Fernando. 103.79. I've never seen a team celebrate getting a foul called on them, especially a T. Garland goes right to the rim. No good. Allen can't get the rebound. Almost lost it. Osmond tried to poke it out. Floater, no good. My God, they are botching some seriously short, easy stuff. Like us. I see a little bit of us in the Rockets right now. Drives, kicks it out. Levert, three. Oh, it rims out. How does that happen? It was literally halfway in. 8 minutes to go. 103.79. Nando, here's Nick's three. Good. Gift card. This damn cop gave me a ticket because my car slipped on snow and didn't make the right stop. Wow, that's tough. 103.82. Cavs gotta freaking stay engaged here. Rockets can make this game close. When we were up by 30, we have a foul called. This is an 8-6 quarter though for the Rockets. So yeah, we gotta like stay engaged here. Don't be less lollygagging. Evan Mobley is 1 rebound shy of a double double. Allen got his double double with 12 and 10. Here's Garland. Step back, fires for three. That's good. Oh my God, dude. When Garland is cooking, he really is that guy. Here's Knicks. I'm sorry, this is Eason. Eason drives, goes up, and he gets the two. 106.84, 703 and counting. I think you can pay on a gift card. I don't know if you can do that. Never heard of that. Garland around a screen, drives. Garland looking on, I think it's Fernando, drives. Nice pass. My God. Good. Taken by O'Connor. Oh, Levert. Fake pass. Fires for three. That's what the heck. What are we doing? We're just out here just lollygagging now. Like, what is up with these passes? Easy dunk by I think that's Garuba? No. Eason. Yeah. Eason with the dunk, and it's a 20-point lead. Oh my goodness. What is these passes? I'm not sure. My family always just paid regular, yeah. Just to keep it safe and legal. Uh, Not all game Green Eggs. It was close for like a quarter. And then we pulled away in the second quarter. And then it became like a 30-point blowout. And then we've kind of just laid off the gas a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's gotten to the point where the chat's not even really engaged in the game. They're just talking about other stuff. Like, who was it that was just talking about what the players would be getting from McDonald's? Oh, Pablo literally listed every player what they would get from McDonald's. And I joked saying that Dylan Windler would essentially get probably a chocolate milk because he needs that milk because his bones are made of glass. I swear that dude literally cannot stay healthy at all. I could probably count the amount of games he's played on one hand. The admin army arrives later. Always. Always. What's up, Lamar? Visa gift card, like a debit card, though. Not trying to have my let's look at the ticket. Bruh. Yeah, I feel that. I'm sure you can pay it with a card. I'm sure you can. Been sick. Just got home from nursing school. A few minutes now. Nice. It's good to see you as always. I figured with football season over, a lot of my Browns viewers are probably gonna chill out now. They're gonna probably not. We're not gonna see them for a while until I like go live for like free agency or whatever. It's usually what happens. I have my Cavs viewers, I have my Browns viewers, I have my Guardians viewers, and then I have the very like slim group of guys that watch of people, not guys, not trying to say, oh, you think I'm a dude? No, but my select group of people that comes in the chat for all teams. Cavs and Guardians, yeah. But there's Garland getting into a conversation with one of the coaches about something. Maybe like something that he did earlier. Like, yeah, man, you should shoot this, or next time this happens, do that. When you see this player open, do this. If not, I get paid from work next Friday, but I'm not trying to pay 150 for something really was out of my control. Yeah, say Mother Nature caused it. Cavs, Browns, and OSU. Nice. Ah, yeah, the birthday boys. So Rubio will take it up. Cavs up 26-22 to go. Here's Allen, still in there. Garland drives. Here's Mobley, pops for three, and he's too strong. Gotta lay off the juice on that shot, my dude. Maybe a little bit more arc and less just firing at. He's more or less firing it at the back of the rim. I think he's trying to bank it in or something. Knicks, baseline, up, fouled, and no and one this time, though. I hope so. I hope so. What's up, guys? Hope so. 26 for Garland, though. He's 2 assists shy of a double double. Mobley still needing that one rebound. Will he get the rebound? Free throw is no good. If I'm Jared Allen and he misses his free throw, I'm letting Mobley get it so he can get his double double. Because you don't want to feel guilty like Mitchell did that one time. So one more free throw coming up. Hockey's a Columbus thing. Yeah. Makes the second. Yeah, hockey's a Columbus thing. I said I was going to stream hockey games this year, but it took me like 4 games of watching that team to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. So here's Allen. Gets it to Garland. Garland over to Osman. He'll fire short. It'll be saved by Rubio somehow. Nice move to save that ball. Rubio over to Mobley. Saves it. Gets harassed. I thought that was going to go in somehow. And here comes the Rockets the other way. 106-87. Eason drives. Almost got blocked. 106-89. 5 minutes to go. Classic Cavs is laying off the gas. Inside Allen, backing down. The floater, good. What's up, kid? Kid Wilson. 4:53 to go. Lead's officially gotten under 20. 19-point lead for the Cavs, 14-10 for Allen. Washington, the corner. That's a way off miss. And there's a double-double for Mobley. I believe that'll be a double-double for Mobley now. Should be. And then he kicked the ball off his own feet. Oh my God, Mobley, you're so clumsy. Such a klutz. So yeah, he has officially a no. Oh, they took out Evan Mobley. I think they wanted him to get that double-double. Yeah. So Lamar Stevens will come in for Evan. Everyone I know is Wings or Penguins. I'm the Jackets. Yeah, yeah. And everyone just stares at you like, huh? 4:23 to go. Cavs up 19. Knicks goes up. Stolen by Garland. Garland going to take it the other way. He'll slow it down as usual. Drives. Kicks it out. Lamar. Here's Rubio. 10 on the shot clock. What the heck was he trying to do there? Lost the ball. Rockets take it back. They seem foreign. Feel that? Yeah. Columbus team. 4 minutes to go. 108-89 as Garland comes out now. We're gonna probably start seeing the bench guys coming in. Yep, there's the whole bench, the bench brigade. Diakite, Neto. I don't know about Isaiah Mobley. And there's a miss taken by somebody. Okay, Osman ends up with it. Osman's gonna bring it up. Osman on center court. Gets it off to Rubio. Corner. Wade for 3. It's good. We have a timeout, and now we're going to have the bench brigade coming in for the Cavs. So, yeah, it was Fernando, Eason, Matthews, Nix, and Washington on the floor for the Rockets. And that'll be probably the rest. That'll be it for the night for the guys, essentially. Allen, Wade, Stevens, Hausman, and Rubio most likely are done for the night. Or at least most of them are. I'm sure Lamar and Rubio will be out there for a little extra work, maybe, but or if it's anything, it's probably like Stevens and Wade who are going to stay in there because they only counted 3 people at the scorers table. Diakite. Okay, yeah, that's right. Neto's coming in, so you know Rubio's coming out. Diakite and Neto. Might even see Rolo. Who knows? Probably not. But yeah, Cavs essentially just laid off the gas, took it easy. Rockets are trying to make a comeback, but I think it might just be a little, too late. Too little, too late. By the way, Knicks and Celtics in overtime. Let's see what's popping over there now that our game is essentially done. See what's going on. They have like 7 seconds to go almost. Tatum kicks it out. Oh, nice pass. Brown, 4-2. Nobody's fouled. Knicks were up by 1, too. Wee, man. Yeah, the Celtics are a damn good squad. Pistons beat the Nets, so we are, if we should hold on, but we're going to be tied with them for 4th in the East. Again, no KD for them. So we don't know when we play them again. It's gonna be for a while. Oh, he missed them both. No way Jaylen Brown just choked at the line. Jaylen Brown just choked. Celtics fan right now. Damn, he choked at the line. That could have easily been us too, though, because if you think about it, if Mitchell was fouled, he said that his groin and his hamstrings locked up and stuff, so and they cramped up. And the Knicks from going down and buzzer beating us or beating us in overtime because Mitchell probably would have been out of the game because he was cramping up. Yeah, Celtics did choke against us too. Yep, that's a fact, Captain. That's a fact. 111.89, Cavs comfortably ahead. It's Eason, Marjanovic, Matthews, Nixon, Washington for the Rockets. Cavs have Wade, Diakite, Stevens, Osman, and Neto. Man, that's got to make Lopez feel bad because he's not even playing in a bad game like this. Neto hits the deck. Here's Washington. Kicks it to the corner. Easton 3 is no good. And a foul on the floor. It's on, I think, Diakite. Holy, I was a Nordiques fan and followed the team to Colorado. Wow. Yeah, the Avs are a damn good squad now. I used to play the NBA 2K11 using the Cavs, and Anderson Varejao was my main dude. Kyrie came, really liked him, and decided to study the history of the Cavs after that. Wow. I've been a Cavs fan essentially since LeBron was drafted because that's when I really remember watching basketball with like Carlos Boozer, Larry Hughes, and company. Marjanovic for 2 is good at the buzzer, the shot clock buzzer. 111.91, 20-point lead. Here's Neto. Drives in against, oh my God. Diakite for 3 is too strong. Marjanovic easily gets the rebound. 2:33 to go. Watch the lead end up like around 10. Inside for Marjanovic against Diakite. Pull up 2. That's no good. Taken by Lamar Stevens. 2:18 to go. Cavs up 20. Stevens drives out. Wade 3 short. Damn. Oh yeah. 2:01 to go. Washington, the lob ahead, almost stole. What the heck was that, Neto? My God. Oh, Wade just flew in and stole the ball. I was like, wow, okay. And Dean Wade out here making big plays like that. Okay, buddy, good to have you back. Here's Diakite against Marjanovic. Out to Osman. Kicks it out, corner. Lamar goes up and in for 2. 1:36 to go. This game is essentially a wrap now. I mean, the benches have been, emptied. Eason, Matthews to the corner. Washington turnaround jumper is good. Neto going to take it up with about a minute 19 to go. So the Cavs are going to continue this little trend of win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, except for that Warriors where we lost back to back. Missed by Diakite. Here comes Easton the other way. Goes up, gets a dunk. Yeah, whatever. The fact that we did this without Donovan Mitchell is crazy, but like without Kevin Love, that just goes to show you what Love means to this team, like on the court. He's a great guy in the locker room, but on the court, man, my God. Probably lose this game if Love played. I wouldn't be shocked if we lose this game if Love played. Neto, corner, Osman, threes. No good. We're just chucking shots now. 39 seconds to go. Easton's going to take it up. Drives in. Kicks it out. Washington, three. No. It'll go out of bounds. 27.3 to go. So, yeah, I see a lot of the fans now heading for the exits as they now realize that this game is over. This game's been over essentially since like before halftime. Since like second quarter. It was actually like really close. You look at the score. I mean, it was somewhat close. We were up 15 after one. But I mean, even then, as they're going to take a 10th violation. And yeah, this game is going to be over. Cavs are going to win comfortably 113-95 as Coach Silas and Bickerstaff embrace at center court. Of course, they're both they are both sons of legendary coaches. Of course, unfortunately, Coach Silas lost his dad recently, who actually coached for the Cavs when LeBron first showed up. But Cavs win 113-95. I mean, yeah, we were up by 30, but we kind of let off the gas. But we still won. Probably the best win we've had, the most dominant win we've had all year, besides that first Bulls game when we just shut the lights out. But anyways, going through the box score, and we had a couple double-doubles tonight for the Cavs. As, Darius Garland was one assist shy of a double-double. That's tough. 26 points. Then 21 for Mobley, who balled out tonight. He had double-double for him. And, 14 for Allen. Double-double for him. 12 for Levert. And then 5 for Okoro. Okay, cool. Whatever. Off the bench, 15 from Wade, 10 from Osman. That's what I love to see. And then the others, Stevens and Rubio had 5 apiece. You could tell the guys that played a lot on the bench because they have a they have a positive plus minus. Whereas the guys that we mainly saw at the end, guys like Diakite, Stevens, Osman at a -1. That's kind of weird. But Rubio was a plus 12. But every starter was a positive plus minus, which meant, for those who don't know what that means, when they were on the court, we outscored the opponent. Like Mobley, when he was on the court, we outscored the Rockets by 17. The highest was plus 23 for Jared Allen, who absolutely wrecked the Rockets tonight. Our big men just completely wrecked them. The only one who didn't play tonight was actually Lopez, which is weird. Wow. I'm pretty sure if Diakite was unavailable, Robin would have played. But yeah, that's tough. They had 3 guys in the starting lineup end up with the same amount of points. Smith, Martin, and Şengün all had 14 apiece. 7 for Christopher, 6 for Green. Off the bench, 18 for Eason, 10 for Ty Washington. He had 4 apiece for Fernando and Marjanovic. 3 for Knicks and 1 measly point for Garrison Matthews. And Garuba played, but he didn't do much at all. I don't even think he got any points or anything. Like literally, you look on the thing and it just has a bunch of dash marks. So I think he came in like at the very end of like the half or something, and then that was it. So yeah, that is going to do it for this one. And I'll be back again tomorrow night. Cavs and Thunder should be a doozy at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Thunder are 23 and 25 on the year, so they're not even bad. They're doing really good this year. So it should be a fun game. Um, what happened to Shingun? Well, I mean, he had 14 points, 7 assists, 2 steals, 6 rebounds. Coming off a triple double last night, not too bad. 30 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field. Solid game for Shingun. But I remember Rockets fans were saying he was better than Mobley. Well, I think Mobley shut up those haters tonight with a double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. And he had 3 assists, too, with 2 blocks. He was doing a lot of stuff tonight. He was doing the exact opposite of cardio. He was getting that work in. He was feasting tonight. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here, guys. And I will see you tomorrow night. That sounds like Joe Buck. We will see you tomorrow night. All right, buddy. Final score 113-95 Cavs W, baby. And see you tomorrow for Cavs Thunder. Let's keep it going. Let's get a win streak going. That'd be lovely. I would love that. Or at least start winning some more games, you know? Because we've been in a little bit of a funk. You know, we've been like mired in a little bit of a mid-funk. You know, we've been win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, 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 win, loss, win, loss. Let's start stacking some dubs heading into the All-Star break. Or more or less heading into the trade deadline, which is coming up literally in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from today, the Cavs will either have done nothing or they would have added a player or two to this roster to help boost it up, ready for the playoffs. Maybe they do nothing. I don't know. The only one that knows what he's doing is Kobe. And I'm going to put my trust in him, my faith in Kobe that he makes the right moves, that if there's a right move, to make it. If there's no moves that don't benefit us, if there's a move that literally don't get fleeced, that's what I'm trying to say. Do not get fleeced. Right? You don't want to be the guy to get fleeced because then you'd be trolled relentlessly. You know, you don't want to be like that. So with that being said, guys, have to start off hot. Most points scored in first half this season, 74 tonight. Second most was October 22nd at Chicago, that game I was talking about. Third most was October 30th versus Philly with 69. Nice. Fourth most was 68 versus the Pacers on December 29th. Wow. Nice. Oh man, that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, good W by the Cavs tonight. Now they hop on a plane, head to OKC to face the Thunder tomorrow. I don't think Mitchell's gonna play. I kind of hope Kevin Love doesn't play. Sorry to say, I hate to say that, but we saw how we played without him tonight. I'm gonna keep him out for a couple games just to make sure that back of his is all right, low key. But yeah, see you guys later. Go Cavs. See you tomorrow. And I'm out. Bye bye. Mobley. Yeah. By the way, my X Factors both did really good today. Mobley and Shingun. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Mobley, yeah. Oh, I love this. I miss this kind of win. I needed this kind of win. Did. After what I've experienced these couple games and everything, you know, these horrible losses, I needed this kind of win, man. I needed a good